And we are back with another episode of Diamond Deck Discussions Unfiltered. I'm Coach Jace. That's Coach Rob. He started a little bit early. I'll crack it open with him now, though. The boys are back in the office, studio, whatever we want to call this. We get to talk LSU Tiger baseball. We also get to talk some Tennessee baseball. Number 2 LSU takes on number 8 Texas in Texas this weekend. What a matchup coming. Coach, speaking of good matchups, I know there's something that we put out 2 episodes ago.
Yeah.
Either somebody didn't listen to the whole episode, so they didn't hear the challenge,
or listeners don't have consoles.
That's an option.
That is,
or they didn't want to accept the challenge. So, Coach, just here, not even a minute in, why don't you go ahead and tell them what the challenge is?
So check this out, right? So I put out a challenge 2 episodes ago, towards the end of the episode. Actually, it was like right at the very end of the episode. So I can understand if you didn't see it. But MLB The Show came out, and I'm challenging anyone to a game. Just play me 9 innings. If you win, you might get a chance to come on here and just shoot the shit with us, talk some baseball with us, maybe talk some show with us. But you got to win. You got to beat me.
We'll give you a full 3-minute segment to just shit on Coach Rob.
Yeah, absolutely. You can be on for the whole episode, but you got to, God damn it. Why do I do that? Why do I keep doing that? I don't understand. Anyways.
Will you turn that off, please?
I just did. But no, you have a chance. You have a chance to beat me at MLB The Show. I have about half a diamond team now. Coach Jace does not want any smoke. He does not want, so it's all me. You can email us at diamonddeckpod@gmail.com with either your gamer tag or PlayStation Network name, or if you play it on fucking Switch, email us with that, and I promise you we will get to you as soon as we can. Nobody's challenged me yet, so I'm waiting on at least the first one. But I'm ready for it. I am 100% ready for it. I'll be playing all weekend. Probably this is the first time I'll be home alone in a while. Old lady's going on her bachelorette party. So I will be 100% eyes glued to my monitor the entire weekend. I am going to play golf Sunday morning. I got invited to go play golf Sunday morning. So
hopefully the weather holds off.
So from what we're seeing, it's moving to the evening.
Okay, good.
So we're seeing PM showers Sunday and then AM showers Monday. So it looks like it's rolling from Sunday night to Monday morning.
Okay.
And we got a 9 a.m. tee time. So I'm going to play Belter.
Oh,
hopefully I don't fucking embarrass myself. I'm going to play with Dale.
Love that course.
Yeah, no, it's a good course. Hopefully I can play decent. Just because Dale's been talking a lot of shit.
I believe in you.
You know how Dale is, though.
Yeah.
Right. So, but look, with that being said,
damn it, Dale.
Yeah, I know. Look, with that being said, we don't have really anything other than Alex Verdugo signed with the Braves for some fucking reason, MLB wise, to talk about. So let's get to it. We covered the weekend last episode. So Tuesday, we had, let me count, Coach. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 top 25 upsets. Okay. 4 of those, or 3 of them were top 10, and 5 of them were top 15.
Oh, 7 total. I'm thinking just Tuesday. It's like there's only 5 Tuesday. But yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, okay. Between Tuesday and Wednesday.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
midweek games.
That's why I was holding up 5. I was like, wait, what?
Yes. I'm sorry. Midweek games. Midweek games is a 7 top 25 teams lost. You have 5 of them in the top 15.
Yeah.
3 of them in the top 10. Tennessee lost to Eastern Tennessee State University.
Yeah.
Sounds like South Harmon Institute of Technology. Well, fucking shit university.
In 10
innings. That was a very impressive game. Look, it sucks for Florida, but hey, we have no more undefeated teams in college baseball.
It sucks for Florida.
No, it sucks for Tennessee. I'm sorry.
I was like, wait, what?
Yeah. Well, it sucks for Florida. They couldn't get it done.
Yeah, they couldn't.
I'd save my ass right there. But look, and then check this out, right? So you also had Florida State losing to Mercer 9-3.
Save that next one for later on.
Okay.
Skip them.
Yeah. Wake Forest, number 11, loses to Liberty which fuck Wake Forest. They're the worst team in the country. Dude, I am so fucking tired of betting on teams midweek that should win. And they came back.
Hey, on the bright side, we haven't watched one college basketball game yet. I put a bet in. You trailed it. It won an 8-legger.
It did.
That's
what
we
I'm
do.
fucking talking about.
Yes.
But look, check this out, though. Look.
Damn, speaking of this move right here, we didn't have our music this time.
Oh, we didn't. Motherfucker.
Dang.
We'll play it at the end.
Yeah, at the end.
Wake Forest. Okay, first of all, you 2 years ago were top 4 team in the country. Easily.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Could have won it all. But it took us to beat the fuck out of you. And now, guess what? You suck.
It took your closer talking shit and then giving up the walk-off to Tommy Tanks.
I think that's going to be almost as worse as the Bambino curse for Wake Forest. Their closer says, I don't see how anybody can beat us. Then they get fucking beat.
And it's the closer that gives up the walk-off. That's the best part.
Right. They get beat twice.
Yeah.
And the guy who was talking shit gave up the walk-off. And now guess what? You're never going to get to the fucking College World Series again. You're not. Because of that. That is the Bambino curse for you. So do me a favor, Wake Forest. Right. Do me a favor, Wake Forest. Eat not only one, but a whole bag of dicks. Okay? Because you lost me fucking $200. And I feel like that fan that's always like, oh, hey, fuck you. You didn't catch this ball. It lost my parlay. Yeah. Well, guess what? It did. It did.
All right. We're at 6 minutes and 30 seconds when we're done. I need you to clip this. I'm about to so we can make this a short 6 minutes and 30 seconds. I need a short of this.
I was texting Coach Jason. I said, fuck Wake Forest. I'm never fucking betting on them again. I don't care if they win at all. I do not give a shit. I will never fucking bet on Wake Forest again. Yeah. There's certain teams. Vanderbilt's one of those where I won't bet on because every time I bet on them, they fucking lose. Wake Forest. And there's another one out there. Duke, yes.
NC State.
Duke and NC State. Yep.
That's the 4. I agree 100%. And the current way it's going right now, so we got number 11, Wake Forest loses.
Wait. Duke, NC State, Wake Forest,
Vanderbilt.
And Vanderbilt. All East Coast teams. 3 of them are in the same fucking state.
Yeah. Yeah.
Holy shit. Okay. Something's wrong with North Carolina here. Speaking of North Carolina.
I was about to say.
They fucking lost to UConn.
Yeah.
Right? 5-1. They're number 17 in the country, and they should probably be ranked higher.
This preseason number 2.
Right.
No. I mean, yes. Virginia was preseason number 2.
I said North Carolina. I didn't get to Virginia.
Damn.
See, now it's your fucking fault.
Virginia.
You got me fired up. Talking about fucking Wake Forest.
Oh, I'm ready to go.
Okay. And DBU loses to TCU. All right. So 2 Texas teams played each other in midweek game. DBU number 15 loses 8-5. But I don't know about this one because TCU can turn it on in any minute.
Yeah, they're a pretty good team.
They're a decent team, very underrated. They're probably number 26. You know what I mean? Like they're probably just out. Right? Anywhere from 26 to 30, if I had to guess.
Yep. All
right. Now Virginia.
Yeah.
Virginia's preseason number 2.
Preseason number 2.
They lose to fucking Richmond.
But they lose to a badass.
Richmond. Okay. Why the fuck did they lose to Richmond, Coach Jace?
Because this team is fucking good. Okay. They're 19-2. They have 3 wins versus the ACC so far this year. This team is very underrated. They're very good. You know, you just said TCU's probably 26. I think Richmond might be number 26 right now.
I think they're 31.
But this is a team that can very easily find their way into a postseason game. Very easily into a regional here. You got 3 very quality wins against arguably what we both think is the second best conference in college baseball behind the SEC. You got 3 wins against that conference with more games to play. I'm not sure what they got left as far as ranked teams or scheduling wise. But this is a team not to sleep on, 19-2. And you beat Virginia 6-2 here. So very good team. I would not be surprised. I don't know who Virginia has this weekend. I don't think it's a big powerhouse. But even if they go 3-0,
it's got to be an ACC team.
Yeah, but I'm talking about a powerhouse team.
Hold on. I got it pulled up. It pulled up.
Who they got?
They have Duke.
So Duke, another team that was preseason ranked and out the rankings now, I'm pretty sure.
Right.
You know?
Yep.
Say you split the series, say you go 2-1 or 1-2. All right. If you lose a game, in my opinion, if Virginia loses a game this weekend, we see them out the top 25. And for the second weekend in a row, we see preseason number 1, preseason number 2 out of the top 25. 2 weeks into conference play.
Yeah.
Dude, it's mind blowing. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. I mean, we came on here, we did a segment about Texas A&M, losing Grahovac. How could it affect them? But you still, at this point, you should be past that injury, and the next man up shouldn't have that big of an effect on your lineup.
No, they should.
And it's just one of those things where these two teams are a mystery for everybody. I mean, Texas A&M basically ranks last in the SEC and everything right now.
Yeah, I mean, if not, they're bottom 3.
And Virginia, I'm sure, is the same way in the ACC. Maybe not last because the ACC is not quite as strong as the SEC is. But
ACC has Boston College.
Yeah, you're not near as strong.
Which
we're not going to say college quite as strong. You're not near as strong.
Florida State and Miami.
Mm-hmm.
Miami, yes, they're not ranked, but fuck, they beat Florida.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's different, right? It's a different kind of sneaky.
Yeah.
Right. All our guys are in the top. Pretty much all teams from the SEC are in the top 25 because we're good,
with the exception of 3.
And we can prove the issue.
4.
So college basketball.
Yeah.
Right. SEC teams. I think I brought this up maybe last episode or 2 episodes ago.
It was last episode. Yeah.
It was
14.
You have 14 teams make it in the tournament, right? Go look at their SEC record, their in-conference record. All of them have, with the exception of like Auburn and I think Florida and Tennessee, maybe.
Yeah.
All of them have like 5+ losses in the SEC.
Yeah.
And it's
they're all really good.
And that's good.
Yeah, it's good.
Like LSU, I think, had like 10.
Yeah, LSU sucked.
LSU was
They got
terrible.
invited to NIT, turned it down because they suck so bad. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, and now Will Wade is fucking moving on. I wish they would have fucking killed him. Anyway.
I wish they would have kept it. Yeah. Anyway, back to this. So now we get to
baseball podcast.
Yeah. Now we get to dive into some LSU versus Texas this weekend. 3-game slate in Texas, as I said, to open. I think this is our second time cutting this one. So
hey. We don't mention that shit.
It is what it is. Yeah, we do. We're unfiltered. We'll be honest. It's all good. But yeah, we go to Texas, and look, this is a Texas team, came into the top 10 last week, number 8, depending on where you look. If you look on WBRZ's website, it says number 2 versus number 5, which don't know where they got number 5 from, but according to D1 Baseball, number 2 LSU traveling to number 8 Texas. And look, this is going to be an extremely motivated team. And the reason they're going to be motivated, that team that I asked Coach Rob to skip over was number 8 Texas, taking a loss to an unranked team midweek. Okay, this is going to be an extremely motivated team to show that they are not this kind of team that takes losses to teams that they should beat. 10 innings to UTSA, University of Texas San Antonio.
So glad you knew that.
Yeah, in 10, 8-7. Another extra inning game in SEC play, just like Tennessee was, where they take the loss. And look, this is going to be, again, a motivated team to show that they are not that kind of team. They are going to want to beat number 2. Obviously, yes, everybody wants to beat everybody. I got it. But you're going to want to show that you're capable of beating a number 2 ranked team in the country that is very hot, very good, has a Friday, Saturday, Sunday guy for the first time in a long time.
Has a Friday and Sunday guy.
Well,
I'm just,
in our opinion,
I'm just putting it out
there.
But
yeah, you know what? It's something that, and Texas is good. I mean, look, this is no slouch of a team. You know, we're going to kind of dive into all of the stats here offensively and things of that sort. But I'm pretty sure down here somewhere, let me see, I got 5 guys hitting over 300, including one guy at 406 and another guy at 299. So almost 6 guys hitting 300 or better, 6 out of 9. That's pretty damn good. Okay, team's going to put the ball in play. Team's going to hit. All right, this is the SEC. This is Texas. I mean, they got, of anybody, I don't care what sport, of anybody in college, I feel like Texas has the unlimited payroll kind of deal, like the Dodgers or like the Yankees has the unlimited payroll, right? They're so big. I know Ohio State was really known football for their $20 million roster last year, won national championship, whatever. Beyond the point. This team can recruit. This team can play. This team has history. This team has, a lot of good things about it. It's got a Friday and Saturday guy. They haven't really figured Sunday out, which we're going to dive into all that here in just a second. Needless to say, this is a huge matchup. And this is really the first road test for LSU. Yeah, you went on the road earlier, faced DBU when they were ranked, 10 or 12 or whatever it was in the country, and you beat them. And then you played the 3-game set in Texas. You go 3-0 there. So, yeah, you've been on the road. We got it. But this is your first true test. It's going to be a very hostile environment, very loud environment against a very good team. So, Coach, let's start diving into this. So
what I want to do is I want to go over the midweek game first.
Okay.
Because we didn't go over LSU's midweek game. So what sucked about this game was Curiel goes 1 for 5. Right? You got a guy who's leading the country in what was it? Was it average or on base percentage?
Both.
Okay.
Or SEC at least.
Okay. Leading the SEC, yeah. Right? Freshman destroying the cover off the ball, hitting it where they're not. He goes 1 for 5. His last hit his last at bat was when he got the hit.
Yeah.
And he gets the hit, and it's a double down the right field line to extend his on base streak to every fucking game.
Yep.
Right. He's been on base in every single game this season. There's been 21 games, and he's been on base in 21 games. That's very fucking impressive by a freshman. He struck out 1 time. Now, the good thing I liked about this game is we struck out a total of 4 times. I don't know where the 4th one is because it's showing 2 for Aaron Beatty and 1 for Curiel. I don't know where the 4th one is. But, anyways, I'm not sure. But what really made me happy about this one is I think Jared Jones found his stroke. Okay, he goes 4 for 5 in this game. Now, understand it's against UNO. I fully understand this.
Right.
But once you feel that confidence, it doesn't go away. So you're 4 for 5 this game. You go into Texas going, I'm about to hit the fuck out of this ball. I'm about to destroy. I'm
seeing a beach ball.
Yeah. I'm seeing a beach ball right now.
Yeah.
What also made me really happy, fucking Daniel Dickinson goes 1 for 1 in this game.
Yeah.
With 3 walks.
Yeah.
He's seeing the ball very well.
Absolutely.
Okay. Josh Pearson, he goes 1 for 1 with a walk, and he gets pinch hit for the guy, Ethan Fry, right now, who should be in every single lineup from here on out as a DH.
2 for 2, 2 homers, including the walk-off.
Yeah, should not be in the field, though.
Love him.
Should not be in the field.
I'm a huge Ethan Fry guy.
Me too.
I love him.
Me too, but that diving catch.
Shout out to his family real quick, because every time I tweet, I run our X page, Twitter page. Every time I put a post out there, I don't know what they call it now because it's not tweeting anymore.
It's just a post.
Yeah, every time I put a post out there, his family, tweet. I think it's his sister, mom, dad, like whole family likes it.
Really?
They don't follow us, so they must like type in his name and see what's trending or something. But every time they like it. I love it. It's fantastic.
You should put out a tweet that says, to the Fry family, thank you for liking our stuff. Please give us a follow.
Please follow.
Please give us a follow.
Yeah. You talk about those couple of things that you loved, and I just want to pitch in here with what I loved. What I loved is we just found another starter. Or a guy that can come in when Eanson shits the bed or when George shits the bed.
In Jaden Newt.
He gets off to a very rough start.
Right.
First inning,
but Eanson does the same thing. So why replace one thing with another?
No, I said come in. He can come in. He can be another.
Yeah, Zach. But you said we found another starter.
We did. Because when you get to SEC play and say for some reason you lose that first game and you have to play 5 days in a row.
Oh, you're talking about SEC tournament.
SEC tournament?
Right.
What did I say?
SEC play.
Oh, SEC tournament.
We're in SEC play.
Yeah. Yeah, we are. But you got to find those long relievers like a Zach Cohen that can come in and give you 3 or 4 innings.
Yeah.
Jaden Newt, who gets off to a bad start, right? We're right off the bat, 2 hitters in, 3 hitters in. It's 1-0. We're first and second, nobody out. He finds a way out, 1-0. And then from that point on was absolutely dominant. Didn't give up another run. goes 4 innings, 4 hits total, 5 strikeouts, 1 earned that came in the first and the second hitter of the game, and was just dominant. Like, give me that all day. We were talking Jaden Newt. Was it you and me talking Jaden Newt, or was it me and brother-in-law? I think it was me and brother-in-law.
Probably brother-in-law.
At the game last Saturday.
Okay.
I was talking Jaden Newt. Dude, I love this. And what I loved even more is that you got a guy in Jacob Myers who, when he figures it out, and Jay Johnson said it, when he figures it out, it changes the outlook of this team. Okay, this is a guy that releases the ball at a 7-2, 7-3 point up here, and it's all downhill. The highest major league release point is 7'1".
Yeah.
The highest in major leagues today is 7'1". Jacob Myers is releasing at 7'2", 7'3". This dude figures it out at 97 to 98 miles per hour. This changes the outlook of this team, especially because we're eventually going to get Gavin Guidry back. Will it be this weekend? Don't know.
Dude.
They keep saying, oh, it's going to be this week, and then they push it back a week. We're eventually getting Guidry back. So you throw a Myers that figures it out, a Newt who seems to have figured it out, a Zach Cohen that's got it figured out, Kaysen, Guidry, Maverick. Dude, this bullpen gets super deep. And it's a beautiful thing. I mean, look, Jacob Myers, he goes 1 2/3, strikes out 4 of the 5 guys he faces, allows a walk. Like, that is huge right there. If Jacob Myers gets that confidence and he can pump 97, 98, 99 up in there, and it's all downhill, it's not flat, whew, dude, that changes the outlook of this team.
He pitched an inning and 2/3, which means he got 5 outs.
Yeah.
4 of them were fucking strikeouts.
Yeah.
So you want to tell you what you do at Guidry at this point? You redshirt him.
I don't think you can.
Why not?
Unless it's
medical redshirt because he's hurt, right?
Yeah, that's what they say.
I'm just saying, medical redshirt, allegedly, medical redshirt. Give me a beer, please. I'm out. I've been out. The trash can.
I just need like a little waggle.
Well, no, you were talking when I finished, and I didn't want to interrupt you.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Very sweet. Next time, be like, hey, give me a fucking beer.
Yeah. No, give me a what beer? Hit the button.
Hey, give me a beer, all right?
Oh man, we got to start using that some more. But yeah,
I don't feel like reaching over here and fucking doing it. And doing it. You know what I mean?
That's what I really love to see this weekend. I was very excited.
Did we finish talking to Ethan Fry? He goes 2 for 2 with 2 home runs,
including the walk-off. Yeah, I said that.
Oh,
and we talked about his whole family.
The walk-off. Yes. I thought you stopped and didn't say that, and then talked about his family.
No.
How do you talk about a man's family? God damn.
No, I talk about how much they like our tweet.
Dude, I don't know what they keep doing with ESPN, but every single time I pull up the box score for LSU, it says H. Brown on it for Jake Brown.
Yeah, I don't know. Also, your strikeout.
I don't know what they're barking at.
Your strikeouts were Curiel, Ryan Costello, who pinch hit for Danny Dix.
Did he?
He was a strikeout, and then two from Aaron Beatty.
Okay, they do not have Costello in this lineup. Yeah. That's why. Okay.
Yeah. See, when I need I don't use ESPN. I either go to D1 Baseball or go to LSUsports.com.
I know. Oh,
or .net. I mean,
so let's talk about it because we haven't and we should. Shout out to Cooper Williams for not walking anybody or hitting anybody. Okay, thank you, Cooper, for doing a job. You pitched an inning and a third, allowed 2 hits, which is a little scary, but you got a strikeout. You got out of it. You threw 17 pitches. You did good. You did good. We appreciate it. Thank you, Cooper Williams, for figuring the fuck out, hopefully.
And you have a chance to be that next guy out the bullpen.
You do. You're just a freshman. You're just a little bitty freshman. It's okay. It's okay, bud. But now, look, let's get to it this weekend.
Yeah.
Right? We got Texas at Texas, and we're gonna need a 434 average out of Curiel. We're gonna need a 424 average out of Jared Jones. We're also gonna need their on base percentage, a 578, a 519.
Yeah.
Right? You're gonna need that number 3, or you're gonna need that Jake Brown batting average at 397 and 449 on base. You're gonna need Daniel Dickinson. You're gonna need everybody at the pen. You're going to need every starter to do a job. Anthony Ensign, you have to get your shit together. You cannot throw flat fastballs. Okay, you have to locate everything down against a team that just could possibly beat you.
Yeah, easily.
And that's what makes me nervous about this weekend. You want to know how to sweep these guys? Win game 1 by 8 runs.
Cool.
Win game 1 by 8 runs. Have all the confidence in the world. My dick's bigger than yours type of mentality, right? And then, like every 18, 19-year-old that has like a squatted truck or like a lifted truck or whatever,
So
they all think that my dick's bigger than yours. That's the mentality you have to have.
So stupid.
Okay, I understand it. Look, I understand it's fucking stupid.
So, all right, let me tell you my two key guys here. And here's why. Because Friday and Saturday, we're getting two guys who we're about to cover, Luke Harrison and Jared Spencer. Okay. Guess what they are? Lefties, which if it says anything about Jay Johnson, means Michael Braswell's in the lineup.
Yes.
Okay.
And I love it because I think he's found it.
Michael Braswell and Chris Stanfield at the 8-9 hole. Can you flip this lineup over? If you can flip the lineup over with one or both of you on base,
with Curiel coming at the bat,
this series is over with.
Yes.
Okay, this series is over with.
Yes.
However, if you go 0 for 9 or 0 for 10 or 0 for 12 combined or even 2 for 12 combined, we're in trouble. Okay, because out the pen, we're going to get to their two top guys are righties. Okay, we know Jay will play the matchup. No problem there. But that first 5 innings where the starter's in, first 6 innings where you're going to hit twice, can you flip the lineup over with you both on base? I'm not talking about when the lineup comes up and it's 8-9-1. Lineup's going to flip over no matter what. Can you flip the lineup over with you on base? Because you do that, and you got a guy in Curiel as a freshman that seems to lead the country and everything, lead the SEC and everything, average. He's got a beautiful eye at the plate. We know that. He takes walks like there's no tomorrow. He can hit doubles in the gap. He can punch it the other way and hit single. He can we try to see him bunt. He can do that part. And then you got Jones behind him. If you get on base with less than 2 outs or even 2 outs and you get the lineup flipped over with you in scoring position, this series is over with. You're going to take it 2-1. No problem. At minimum 2-1 in my eyes if you get on base. That's my two keys here is that 8-9 hole. I need Stanfield or Braz in the 8, Stanfield in the 9. I need you on base flipping this lineup over. With 2 outs, both of you get on base. Take a walk. Take a hit by pitch. Punch one the other way. Turn on something down the line. Do something to find a way on base to get Curiel and Jones up. Thoughts?
Sorry,
you are locked into typing something up right now.
Yes. So here we go. So we need Curiel to not be 1 for 5, right? So in order to do that, I think Curiel needs to look up this guy and say he needs to be better than him so he can win whatever Freshman of the Year award is. So I typed on Google, who is the best NCAA baseball freshman in the country?
Okay.
And Google comes back with the AI generator or whatever and said there's 2 guys. Curiel's one, right? Well, I didn't say in order, but they said this guy, then Curiel. This guy is Drew Burris, freshman at Georgia Tech.
No. Drew Burris is in his second year. You don't remember Drew Burris got off to last year with a home run start?
So he might be a redshirt freshman.
No, he played all last year. He got off to the home run start. He hit like 12 straight homers or some shit.
This is what Google says.
No, Drew Burris, is not a freshman.
He's not a freshman. I agree.
Because he played all last year for Georgia Tech. He hit all those home runs. Remember we talked about this.
Okay. Well, Google is wrong. Google, go fuck yourself. I'm just.
Hold on, let me find it for you. Oh,
look, it says right here, as of March 20th, 2025, Drew Burris and Derek Curiel are widely considered among the top freshman prospects in college baseball. So Google's wrong? You're telling me Google's wrong?
Yeah, 2024.
I know. I looked at it.
According to the Georgia Tech's website, he was the D1 Freshman of the Year. He was the Perfect Game Freshman of the Year. He was the NCBWA Freshman of the Year. He was the Atlantic Coast Conference ACC Freshman of the Year.
Yeah, no. I looked at that.
So yeah,
so Google is wrong.
So you were being sarcastic when you said that.
Yes. No,
All right.
because I had already looked at Baseball Reference and seen that he had, Anyway, okay, so if nobody else is listed, then that means that Derek Curiel is the best freshman in the fucking country.
Yeah, I don't think
That's
anybody's debating that.
the best freshman in the country. We need the best freshman in the country to show the fuck up.
Well,
We can't go 1 for 5 every game against Texas and expect to win.
Yeah, he needs to not be blinded by the big lights, right? I mean, this is Texas we're talking about. But
see,
not take away from Missouri.
But
He
plays at Tiger Stadium.
Yeah, but you haven't faced any.
God damn it! I keep calling it Tigers at Alex Box.
You haven't faced, like, I hate to say any real competition because everybody in D1
it's true. The only
deserves
real
their spot,
competition you faced, DBU,
that was on the road
Kansas State,
at a neutral site.
I understand, but I'm saying that's the only, and it was at a minor league stadium.
This is your first true test because you're going to be at a home field of another team in a very hostile environment, facing two very good, three pitchers, but two very good because they really haven't solidified a Sunday guy.
Now,
and they're both lefties.
The only thing that gives me hope is LSU fan base travels.
They do, but you're still the away team.
I understand.
And you're going to have a sold out stadium here.
Well,
you're going to be 80-20.
Anywhere LSU goes, it's sold out.
You're going to be 80-20 Texas LSU fans.
So from here
maybe
on
75.
From here
25.
on out, Alex Box sells out. From here on out.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So you got Texas this weekend, you got Mississippi State next weekend at home.
Who?
Mississippi State. Because they don't have any teeth. That's how they say it. Mississippi State fans, if you're listening,
you get it.
Turn your hearing aid down a little bit.
You get the reference. It's fine.
Yeah, and Mississippi State. Okay,
yeah, that's fine.
Trust me, I learned that from an Ole Miss fan. Right, so it's not anything new.
It's not coming from us Tiger fans. We just say it because we heard it.
Right,
it's fine.
Yeah, we followers, not leaders. Anyways, but dude, you look at this Texas team, and you think we have a chance to sweep. I'm not saying we're going to sweep, but I do think we'll win the series. Yeah. But here's how you sweep. You win game 1 by 8.
Take all the life out of the stadium.
Take the life out of the stadium. Take the pressure off of Ianson.
Yeah.
Right, because hey, my guys are going to fucking hit. Right, so if I give up 2 runs here, it's not a big deal. I keep pitching. Because we've seen a lot of guys that give up 2 runs and they try to kind of aim it instead of throw it. And now they're missing, they're walking guys and they get pulled in the second inning. Right. So you know that if it's just 2-0,
yeah,
like we're going to score 5.
Yeah. I mean, imagine how Ianson would feel if you go out and you win this game by 8, right? Cade goes 7. Newt comes in for the last 2, and you go into Saturday with Ianson, Rizzi, Cowan,
everybody,
Evans. Like you go in with all of your hosses.
Fucking Shores might come in. We don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
like if you got everybody now. Also, the other key to win to sweep the series, Shores has to be on too.
Yeah.
So Shores gave a piss poor outing last weekend. I would say
3 2/3.
Right.
80 something pitches in 3 2/3. Not good.
Right. That's not good. Not good at all. You got to give me 5. Mm-hmm. You are Chase fucking Shores. Yeah. You are 6'9". You throw 98. Like you have to give me innings here.
Absolutely.
And
absolutely.
I don't. If you're at 80 pitches by the 3rd, you're coming in for the 4th. You got to go 4 here. I don't know what the fuck I don't know where their problem is.
It's all right.
It's mainly him.
Yeah, it's just Diesel.
He's a little what they call that a Velcro dog. To where like he's always has to be on my hip.
Yeah.
You know? And if he's not next to dad, he doesn't know what the fuck to do.
That's all right.
Dude, I get up to go like get something from the fridge.
His collar says do not pet, but Uncle Jay's here. Pet.
Well, he's
yeah, I know.
That's a different story for a different day.
He snapped at me before. It's fine.
Yeah, just punch him in the fucking head.
No, just don't mess with his toy while he's biting it.
That's another thing. Yes, absolutely. Fucking Bella bit Victoria like that. She brought in a bone from outside, and Victoria's like, "No, I don't want it in the house," and grabbed her by the collar, pulled her up, and went to go grab, and Bella just clamped.
Oh.
And well, like she did that, and she let go. Right. Yeah. Well, she drew blood.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. And so Victoria was like, she calls me, and she's like, I'm at work. And she goes, Bella just fucking bit me. I was like, well, kill her. Like, what do you want me to do?
Yeah.
Like, I'm at work. I can't do anything about it. Just fucking put her outside and don't open the door. I don't care. What do you want me to do? And she was like, so I went to go look because we have a camera in the living room and that's where she bit her. So I looked, this is at the old house, and I just looked, and I didn't tell her until way later, but that was 100% her fault.
Oh yeah,
It was 100% Victoria's fault.
yeah. Don't mess with a dog when they got a toy in their mouth. That's all.
It's not even a toy. It was a bone.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
definitely not a bone.
Yeah,
They're having a good time. They're eating it. And yeah, so dude, I get home, and Bella is laying on top of her on the couch.
Yep.
Like,
Sounds
oh,
right.
okay, I think they made up.
Yeah, sounds right.
I said, you want to kill her again? Like, do you want to kill her anymore? No, you don't. Oh, okay. All right, y'all are best friends now. Okay, cool. Like,
all right, so back to winning this series and why we should. Okay, so here's why we should. Keep in mind these stats are they've played 2 less games, overall games than everyone else in the SEC.
now this is all on paper, right? So
Yeah,
we said at the beginning of last year LSU should win the national championship on paper.
Yeah, anybody can win any given day in baseball. I mean, we see that the Dodgers are not going to go 162-0, even though they're on track to do it. They're not going to go 162-0. All right, the Yankees
They've played 2 games.
Yeah, are also not going to do it. Okay, on paper, doesn't always tell the story. It's a beautiful thing about baseball. We saw Omaha beat LSU in Alex Box.
Yes,
we just saw Eastern Tennessee State beat Tennessee.
Yes, any team can be beaten any given
at
day.
Tennessee. Like it's just one of those things where somebody can get hot. So just keep in mind, but these stats are currently as it sits. Kentucky, Missouri, Texas have all played 19 games. Everybody else in the SEC has played a minimum of 20 up to 22. So we're looking at a 1 to 3 game difference here. Wow, I just accidentally slid out of my Google Doc here.
Jesus Christ.
But yeah, so
get it together.
Let's start offensively because we got a couple guys to talk about offensively. Then we'll get to their pitching and defensive side. Look, this is a team that when you look at their offense is below middle of the pack, really. I mean, look, you're 10th in batting average at 296. You're also 10th in homers at 29. You don't hit a lot of homers. And this is SEC ranks. This is not nationally ranked. So 10 out of 16.
I'm not internationally known.
There you go.
But I'm known to rock a microphone.
There you go.
Sorry, I had to do it.
But yeah, you're on the bottom half when it comes to average and homers. Okay. You're right in the middle when it comes to slugging at 8th, 525 in the SEC. You are 4th worst in on base percentage, 13th.
Probably tied with A&M.
Yeah. 4th worst in on base percentage. Some people say, oh, well, 16 from 13 is 3. No, it's not. 16th, 15th, 14th, 13th. You're 4th worst.
I'm so glad you know math.
I had to do that to Victoria the other day, actually.
I have to do it to Victoria all the time.
Yeah.
I have to explain to her I was in honors math classes. So please don't challenge me.
Yeah.
In fucking if I won 5 spelling bees, don't tell me I can't spell. All right.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like yeah.
Come on, let's do some thinking here.
Fucking women.
We love women though.
Love them.
Here's the tricky part because here's where you rank at the top of the SEC. This ain't where you want to be ranked at the top. You're ranked 4th overall in total strikeouts. It's not good. It's not a good thing. However, you are 3rd most in doubles. Jay Johnson said he wants to lead the country in 2 things, walks and doubles. Not homers. He wants to lead the country in 2 things, walks, doubles.
Scores runs.
Okay. That's where he wants to lead the country. And again, going back down to the bottom half of the league here, you're 11th in hits, you're 14th in RBIs. Your offensive numbers do not look good. However, you get to face guys that have given up runs.
Yeah.
Ianson, Shores, they didn't get out the 4th inning last outing. Okay.
It's
versus Missouri.
It's a different
At
mentality, though. You know it best, right?
Yeah.
You're playing. You're at EA. You're playing Woodlawn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What's your mindset going in that game?
Oh, we're gonna win.
Right. Like, this is an easy game. I'm gonna fucking sit back on the pitch. I'm relaxed.
Absolutely.
Right. Okay. Now you play Barb.
Yeah.
What's your mentality?
Oh, I'm locking in. You cannot take. So there's this saying that you can't take a pitch off.
I don't know.
Uh-oh.
It happens every now and then.
You can't take a pitch off, and when it comes to a team like Barb, whenever you're playing at EA, Dutchtown, Santa Mall, all the teams I want to
Especially at EA, it's the fucking longest baseball field in Central Parish.
Yeah, we're a major league field, 330 down the line, 375 in the powers, and 400 dead center.
Right.
We're the only major league field in this area.
Yes.
So, when you're playing a team like Barb, the game's never over. Okay.
No.
And the prime example of it is my freshman year. I'm playing second base. We're up 11-8 in the bottom of the seventh. We got our closer on the mound. Ain't giving up a run all year. We got 8-9-1 coming up.
Who was that? Okay.
Yeah. We got him on the mound. And all of a sudden, you got the two brothers still in the lineup here at this point. Whenever I was a freshman, we had both brothers in the lineup, the Cicchini brothers.
Yes.
Gavin and Garen.
Yep.
All right. We got 8-9-1 coming up. We're like, oh, bro, we're about to be Barb at home. We're up 11-8 in the ninth. We got our seventh. We got our guy in. Like,
Keenan Fontenot on
get the
team?
first two outs. I don't know.
Keenan
I just remember the
Trey
Cicchini.
Quinn.
I just remember the Cicchinis.
Oh, see, I remembered that whole Little League World Series
because
team.
dad, dad's third base coach, head coach. The
Yeah,
mom
yeah,
throws
yeah.
BP.
Does she really?
Yeah.
Dude,
The mom
she's
throws
a
VP.
fucking
It's awesome.
gangster, dude.
But, dude, we're up 11-8, and we're like, oh, yeah, we got this.
Yeah, no big deal.
Top of the seventh, game's over with. We're at home. So all good. They go double, 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 triple, single, and all of a sudden we look up and it's 14-11. They got nobody out. We're like, holy shit, what happened?
Locked in.
But yeah, it's just
Fucking
one of
Wake
those
Forest.
things.
Y'all were Wake Forest at that point.
It's one of those things. It is a different mentality, 100%.
Yeah,
there's a famous story that goes around. Gosh, I can't think of it. I want to say it was.
Is it the what is it? Oh fuck. Is it the Mickey oh wait, no, what's his fucking name? Yeah, old center fielder, Yankees, 70s. Mickey Mantle.
No, not that one.
Not that story.
Can you see text messages on there?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna just type in a name real quick. Don't say it out loud.
Text?
Yeah. Oh, that's
okay. I know. Yeah, okay. I know it's not how to spell it, but yes.
Yeah, it.
Let me share my screen real quick.
It auto-corrected. But the story about him is they went, 5A team. They went play some 1A school, and he said, and I quoted, "Oh, this is the game to get the stats up, boys." And they played a back-to-back, and he went 0 for 12.
Damn. He had 6 at-bats each game?
Yeah, they
destroyed the team.
They scored like 13, 15 runs both games. 6 at-bats.
Now, he was also the same person that went on that rant when LSU was losing all those midweek games. I didn't say any names.
Yeah, we're not saying any names. So,
but I'm saying, but also, like, he wasn't wrong.
No, he's not wrong. It's one of those mentalities where you face a weaker team and you say, all right, it's stat padding time, it's sweet time. And then you face a superior team. You're like, hey, look, lock this bitch in.
Yes.
We got to do more studying. We got to figure out what
fucking strap up, boys.
Strap it in all the way across the back. Strap it all the way in. 2-0 count, get ready to hit.
Yes.
I got to do it. Dude, I'm telling you, it's just one of those things. We're going to go ahead and clip this moment too. Where we at? 43-30. But yeah, it's just one of those things where it is different. You're 100% correct. It is a different mentality.
Yeah.
When you're facing
that's what I'm saying. So Texas has that mentality. Yes, they're coming off a loss to fucking UTSA, which UTSA has been kind of known to kind of ruin some seasons every now and then, right? Yeah. They're not a slouch. They're going to give you a game.
Yeah, 100%.
And they proved that, right? They can beat Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Now, another key to LSU sweeping the series, and like I've said before, I think they're going to win this series. But I want a sweep here to kind of establish dominance, especially because Tennessee's playing Alabama this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And Alabama's ranked 12th. Tennessee's number 1.
And they're at Bama.
Yes. If Tennessee sweeps, then we still got a 1-2 situation. But if they lose one game and LSU sweeps, we're number 1 again, baby. And that's what I like, especially because right now Texas is number 8.
Yeah.
Bama's number 12. Right? So it looks better on us to sweep and for them to lose one.
Yeah,
And,
yeah,
and
100%.
but they'll still be number 2. I still think Tennessee's the best
Yeah.
baseball team in the country right now, as it sits.
I think they are the most complete team. I really
Yes.
do.
But so another key to LSU sweeping the series is you have to capitalize on their mistakes. They walk you. You have to get that runner in.
Yep.
Your left on base numbers should be single digits this weekend.
And look, we're about to talk about pitching, and this team does not strike out guys.
No, and we don't strike out.
And we don't strike out.
So it's a challenge. It's a huge challenge for them, which is why I'm saying they have that mentality of holy, like we got to lock in, guys. Like especially coming off a loss.
Yeah,
it's scary. It's
Absolutely.
a scary situation.
I want to see where. Oh, God bless you,
Oh,
Coach.
thanks. Oh shit.
I want to see batter struck out. Okay, so that's on the offensive side.
Just
Ooh.
look at case for the pitching staff.
This is really interesting. Guess who leads in batters struck out?
Oh, like hitting strikeouts?
No. Pitching strikeouts.
Cade Anderson.
No. Team wise. In the SEC.
Oh. In Arkansas.
No, LSU.
Really? Who's 2?
Florida.
Who's 3?
South Carolina.
Who's 4?
Mississippi State.
Who's 5?
Tennessee.
Arkansas is not in the top 5.
Arkansas is ranked 8th, and I'm going to spoil it here because I'm just looking at it. Texas ranks second to last, 15th in batter struck out. That's what I'm saying. These guys do not strike batters out. And when you go to the offensive side, let's see how many times we strike out.
Saw this, which is why I was saying Arkansas, because Arkansas got voted the number 1 pitching staff in the country.
Yeah.
And
Preseason.
Their closer's fucking disgusting.
Yeah. So when it goes to the striking out versus offensive strikeouts versus defensive strikeouts, pitching strikeouts, right? Texas is second to last in strikeouts from their pitchers. So their pitchers rank second to last in most strikeouts.
Right.
LSU offensively, we are third to last in the amount of strikeouts that we have. So like you just said.
Least.
Yeah, least amount of strikeouts. Like you just said, or like we both said. I said they don't strike out a lot of guys, and you said LSU doesn't strike out.
Correct.
This should be a pitcher's nightmare.
Yes.
In this situation here.
They should. So, in my opinion, if we put up 5 in the first 2 innings, I don't think we will, but say we get bases loaded the first 2 innings and don't really capitalize, those pitchers should still be shitting themselves.
Absolutely.
They should be I'm telling you, they should be shitting themselves waiting on what the fuck's going to happen. Like, because this is not.
Accidentally hit it.
I know Diesel hit it earlier. I don't know if it shook. I think it shook, but it's fine. But no, this is it's gonna be a challenge.
This is
fuck it. I guess I'll have a beer.
just a nightmare scenario. But I mean, look, let's keep talking about the pitching here. This is a team that, it's not a bad pitching staff when you look at it overall. They just don't strike out a lot of guys. You're 4th in team ERA at 3.22. It's not bad. 4 out of 16.
Who did Texas play last weekend?
I don't know. You have to take a look at it.
I'm looking at it right now.
I'll keep talking about pitching. You're also, even though you don't strike a lot of guys out, guess what? You're 5th fewest in hits allowed. So people put ball in play, but they don't get to hit, which doesn't make any sense because you're 5th to last in defensive fielding percentage in the SEC.
I know for damn sure these motherfuckers didn't have a bye weekend.
But it is an error, so I guess it doesn't go as a hit. You're 3rd in least amount of earned runs.
Who the fuck is Texas?
Come on, bud. You can find it. Don't make me type it in,
I went on
please.
Saturday. Oh, Mississippi State. Mississippi State.
What'd they do? They swept them, huh?
So, let's see.
But Mississippi State's one of those teams that were ranked. One of those 4 SEC teams that's not ranked anymore.
I played a doubleheader on Sunday. Yes, they swept.
Yeah, that's why they jumped to number 8.
They played 2 7-inning games, one 5-3 and 4-1.
So,
which is bullshit, in my opinion.
Yeah. So because that matters when it comes to stats when we try to look this stuff up. So I'll just kind of restart with the SEC rankings here. ERA is 4th lowest at a 3.22. It's not bad at all. Take that all day long from your entire pitching staff. 5th fewest hits allowed in the SEC. But also, your defense sucks. Your defense 5th to last in fielding percentage. So I know those don't go as hits; they go as errors. But
When
still, these teams are putting balls in.
Suck, and then you said they're 5th, and then paused.
5th to last.
I know. I heard you say that.
Oh,
I'm saying you said they're 5th to last.
oh, did I?
Yeah, and I was
Okay, cool.
I was like, okay, like
I
they're
was trying to
5th.
set
It's
the-
not that bad.
I was trying to
Like,
set the scene.
they're in the top 3rd,
Yeah, I was trying to set the scene there.
and you said to last. Oh, they're in the bottom 3rd. Okay.
So again, a team that doesn't strike guys out, lets balls get put in play versus a team that doesn't strike out and puts the ball in play and a defense that's not good. Like, this is a recipe for disaster
For Texas.
for Texas.
Yes.
Now, again, anything can happen.
It's baseball.
It's baseball, right? Earned runs, 3rd fewest, least amount of earned runs
Yeah.
in the SEC.
That's rough.
You're right in the middle in walks allowed. Again, I talked about Ks. You're 2nd to last in most cases. Not good. You're 6th in opponent batting average. Opponents are only hitting 206 against you. Okay? As a whole staff, that's damn good. 206 is what you're holding them to. Here's the other scary part. All right? You're 8th in walks allowed. You're 15th in Ks. And as a pitching staff, guess what you rank tied for most in? And guess what LSU does at an insane rate? Is get hit. This is the team that ranks tied for last in most hit or tied for first in most hit batters. And LSU is a team in the SEC that I believe leads the SEC in hit by pitches. Not country, because I think we got somebody with an absurd number.
Yeah, it's. I know.
I
So
think
like last
leads
year,
the SEC in hits by pitches. Let's see.
last year it was like the start of fucking conference play, and Southeastern was already at like 93 or 96.
So
or
we
something
don't
like that,
we don't lead. We're actually 6th in hit by pitches.
Okay.
In SEC,
which is crazy.
which is still good. 41 hit by pitches for LSU this year. So again, I mean, look, and just speaking of the pitching, look, they got 2 guys on Friday and Saturday. They really haven't figured out a Sunday guy yet. They have 4 pitchers with starts, whether that be midweek or Sunday. But they got these 2 guys, Jarrett Spencer most likely on Friday, Luke Harrison most likely on Saturday. They're pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Okay. Jarrett Spencer in his 5 starts, he has 26 2/3 innings to a 2.36 ERA. It's pretty fucking good. Only 7 earned runs in 26 innings. Only 21 hits, so less than a hit an inning. Opponents are hitting 214 against him. All right, he's got 36 strikeouts, 10 walks, 2 hit by pitches. However, he is most on the team in allowed homers, which spells good news for a team that's starting to get hot with the home run totals here in LSU. He has given up 3 homers in 26 2/3 innings.
We look, Cade has to deal. Okay. Cade has to go 6 or 7.
Yeah.
And then we used 1 or 2 more guys, and then you're set. If that happens, I'm going LSU. Game 1, 2, 3. If that happens, if Cade goes 5 and we only use 3 more guys, still might go LSU all 3.
If Cade only goes 5, it's because his game's close.
And Jay wants to play matchups.
If you don't, okay, everybody out there that won't watch this game, if you look at the box score and the first thing, don't even look at the score. The first thing you see is Cade Anderson went 5 innings. This is a 4-3 game. This is a 2-1 kind of game.
I
think it's
going to be more than that. I'm
it
betting
could.
over. If there's an over to bet on this game, I'm doing it.
It's probably going to be 13.5.
Might
Maybe 11.
Might not do it.
Yeah.
Might
on
not
Friday. On Saturday and Sunday, I'd probably do it. But I mean, look, this is a very good pitcher here. I don't know much about what he throws. I know he's a lefty. I don't know how hard. I don't know what pitches. But the numbers speak for themselves. 2.36 ERA. Opponents are only hitting 214 against you. That's damn good. Now, granted, you're going to face a lineup with a lot of righties and a lot of good righties. Really, the only lefty in this lineup is going to be Dickinson.
That is correct.
Because Fry probably gets to start at DH over Pearson. Milam's a switch hitter. Braz, I don't know how many guys I've named so far. Jones, Dickinson, Braz, Stanfield.
So your lineup is the same, right? It's got to be Curiel, then
Curiel, Jones, Dickinson, Fry, Milam. Who am I missing?
or Jake Brown or Pearson. Pearson.
Okay, maybe Pearson gets that start in a 6-hole.
No, Pearson's 5-hole.
Okay, facing
Pearson.
lefty early.
Pearson. Yeah.
And then Fry in the 6.
Well, hold on. Who's playing right?
And then Hernandez, Milam.
That's the thing. You got
Hernandez,
three. You got three
Braswell,
lefties to pick
Stanfield.
from. You got 3 lefties to pick from in right field.
Yeah.
Which sucks. Unless you put Ethan Fry in right field, which I don't think he should see the fucking field after that dive he made.
No, he'll be DH.
But I'm saying, but you have that option.
Yeah. They like
Right.
Pearson in the outfield. And I think Pearson's proven this year he can hit lefties. So you play Pearson.
Now I really wish
I
that
think Jake Brown has too.
I really wish that Mick Paul, right? Because he's a righty. I wish Mick Paul would have had like very good at bats, like hitting 700, in his few at bats. Like I wish that would happen because he'd be an option for right field.
He's a lefty.
Is he?
Yeah, I was wondering. That's why my face was like.
Well, so my face was also like that when I said it.
I
So
don't think he's a righty.
I could have swore he was a righty. So who the fuck is a right? I mean, who can play David Hogg? Or is David Hogg a lefty?
No, Hogs are righty.
Okay. I know he's a second baseman,
Hogs are righty.
but if you can stick him in the outfield, in right field, put him in a lineup, instead of because you have Ashton Larson, Jake Brown, and Pearson to pick from to go in right field. And if you got lefties, if you got lefty on the mound and Jay loves to play his matchups, you stick a righty in there. Because Curiel's a lefty.
Yeah.
Got to be in the lineup.
Yeah.
Right?
Curiel's not coming out unless he gets injured. He will play every single game unless he's injured.
Right. Your whole infield bats right-handed.
Yep, Milam's switch hitter. So
Yeah. So your whole infield is righty.
Unless you play Reeves, which he's not going to play.
So that's the thing, right? So Tanner Reeves,
he'll be a late inning pinch hit guy.
Well, so I've already said that Braswell might have lost his starting position. I think Braswell earned it back. I think he did.
He played very good baseball over the weekend. He really did. And,
I think
Reeves went 0 for 2 in the midweek. He had a horrible base running mistake. Almost did it back-to-back plays. He actually did do it back-to-back plays. But the second one, he ended up tagging and getting in there. But there was a play at third base still on that second one.
Yeah.
I agree. But out the bullpen, look, they got this kid that they really rely on. His name's Max Grubbs. First off, what an awesome name. Max Grubbs.
You think ladies said that? Hey, you want to get some grubs?
Possibly. Max Grubbs over his 18 and a third innings, a 0.98 ERA. Opponents are hitting 183, 18 and a third innings, 17 Ks, 5 walks, 1 hit by team, leads the team with 4 saves. This is a righty. Okay, they got another righty, Andre Duplantier. I'm hoping I'm saying your name right, not Duplantis.
I wonder if that's related to a kid I coached.
But Andre Duplantier. Hopefully, if I'm not saying your name, I'm sorry.
Duplantier, probably.
Maybe that.
If I had to guess, it'd be French because I coached a kid with the same last name.
Yeah.
Duplantier.
Yeah. So, whichever one. Sorry. Figured out.
You know what? You're not listening anyway, so fuck you. How about that?
11 innings to a 1.64 ERA. Opponents are hitting 0.83 against him. 12 strikeouts, more than 1 an inning at that point. 3 walks, 2 hit by pitches. This is their top 2 guys out the bullpen. They're both righties. This is where you see a Tanner Reeves. It's where you see an Ashton Larson. If Josh Pearson, for whatever reason, doesn't get to start, that's where you see Pearson late in the game.
Understood.
Okay. And then they got this other kid. His name's Dylan Volantis. He is a lefty. He's one of their guys. He has made 1 start, but
Dylan Betances went back to college?
Yeah, Dylan Betances went back to college. This kid is really good. All right. He has 6 appearances. He's made 1 start, 1.65 ERA in 16 and a third innings. Opponents are hitting 233. Again, 16 strikeouts to 3 walks. So right at it, a strikeout an inning. That's their top 3 guys at the bullpen right there. Once you get past those guys If there's a way, say, fourth inning versus Jarrett Spencer, right? You put up 2-3 runs, get his pitch count up, and they feel like this game is close. And the rest of this game, they use Max, Andre, and Dylan. And they go to Saturday, Sunday without those guys. It's a wrap.
We win the series.
Because your next guys after that are 3.37 ERA, 3.77, 5.4, 7.2, 7.71. You get it. It goes up and up and up and up. And didn't Aiden Moffitt come from LSU?
Yes.
Aiden Moffitt has one appearance. He's thrown a total of 0 innings and has a 99 ERA. So I'm guessing he's hurt maybe. I don't know. He's 0 innings, but yeah. So you got an Aiden.
So
Moffitt,
Aiden Moffitt, remember he transferred at the end of last year.
Yeah.
And he was a pivotal point. He threw 97 at the pen.
He was huge for us in the postseason.
Yes, he was. And he transferred. I don't know why. I don't know why. I mean, I can understand Cam Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
Brady Neal, I don't necessarily understand, but Brady Neal announced himself going into the transfer portal before Hernandez decided he was coming.
Yeah, he announced before anybody.
Yeah, so I don't know.
That's probably the one that I don't understand the most, but whatever.
Because I mean, he might have started.
Yeah.
I don't.
So, Coach, what's your thoughts on this weekend? Like, I mean, we've kind of given it. We expect an LSU to win the weekend. If you do this, that, and the other, you sweep the weekend. From what it seems like on paper. But I mean, give me your honest, unbiased. Try to be unbiased. Give me your honest, unbiased opinion here.
I mean, LSU's better. It just shows you can on paper, right? Because that's how we're looking at it. The game hasn't been played,
right? We
can't predict the future.
Yep.
LSU is better, so they should come out with they should win 2. If they go 2-1-2, or I'm sorry, if they go 2-1,
2-1-2.
I was.
Where'd this 5-game set come from?
I was forecasting. If they go 2-1 here, they lose a Saturday game.
Okay,
and it's because of Ensign.
Yeah, I mean, look,
but also, if you have everybody fresh, if Friday goes the way we think, if Friday goes Cade 7, and then Newt 2,
or Connor Bench,
or who the fuck ever, if Guidry fucking comes back, whatever, if whoever comes in relief goes 2, shut out, and we win. It's a sweep. It's game over from there on out. Because we can put up 5 in a hurry. So you can allow 2, 3 here and there. And we can put up 5 in an inning real quick.
Now, see, that's what I think gives LSU a huge advantage, right? I hadn't watched one Texas baseball game this year. I don't know how many times in their 17-2 record that they've been down in the 5th inning or later, right? We have seen LSU down.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
We have seen them down early, and we have seen them down later in games. And they have proven again and again and again.
They've only lost one of those games.
You can go to your best arm. And in the game that we lost, we didn't put the ball on the ground until the 7th inning.
Yeah.
We didn't have a base runner until the 6th inning.
That was fucking ridiculous.
The pitcher was on and we were off. That's all there is to it.
Yep.
Okay.
It was a game I went to, so I think I'm fucking bad luck here.
That's all there is to it. But we have seen this team be down early. We have seen them be down late. And here's what I love about LSU this year. It goes back to the same reference of Barb. If you're from the Ascension Parish, if you're from Louisiana at all, you know who Barb baseball is.
If you're not, you should know who Barb is.
You are never out of the game. Okay? This team, it does not matter if you're in the 1st inning or if you're in the 9th inning and you're down by 4 or you're up by 4. LSU is never out of the game because you have guys 1 through 9 that can play. And if you try to play a matchup against us, Jay Johnson is the best at playing the matchup against you. And that's the difference. I think my personal opinion is I think LSU takes the series, sweep 2-1. I don't care which one it is. I think sweep because Jay Johnson came out today. And you instill all the confidence in the world whenever you put this out for the world to see it. He comes out today in his interview and he says, I don't care if we go to Wrigley Field. I expect this team to beat the Cubs in Wrigley Field because we are the better team and I have that much trust in these guys. You do that, this team's feeling it going into this weekend.
In the wise words of Shannon Sharp, Partridge tree, dirty knee, LSU in 3.
OKC, UFC, KFC, LSU in 3. Oh, man.
Dude, to be honest, like looking at the schedule, I think our only concerns this year are Arkansas, Tennessee, maybe Alabama.
Where's Alabama at? Do we play?
I think it's at.
If we play Alabama on the road,
I think it's at home because we played them on the road in 23.
I'm about to look.
We played them at home in 23, and then Alabama was last year. I think it's at home this year.
At OU will be tough in 2 weeks.
Yeah,
that'll be a good match.
So we go. I think it's back-to-back series.
We are. We're back-to-back series.
No. So we go Texas away, Mississippi State at home, and then Oklahoma away, and I think it's Arkansas in Fayetteville.
No, so we go Oklahoma away, Nichols midweek.
I don't care about the midweek.
Yeah. And then we go to Auburn.
That's it.
So we're back-to-back away, and then we get Bama at home and Tennessee at home back-to-back.
Yes. Yeah. So it's look.
That is a brutal 5-week stretch right there.
But do you want to see brutal? You want to see brutal? Go look at Missouri's schedule.
Oh yeah, well,
I'm just saying, like for them, it's fucking brutal, dude. Missouri might opt to join the ACC. like, dude, it's almost not fair, you know. I don't know, but yeah. So our opinion is hopefully LSU in 3. That's hopefully, but we optimistically we go LSU 2-1, lose Saturday.
It's like you said though. Our opinion is looking at paper. On paper, LSU wins this 3-0. Okay, they don't have a pitching staff that strikes guys out. LSU doesn't strike out. They put the ball in play. What happens when you put the ball in play? The defense is forced to do stuff. This team is 5th to last in defensive fielding percentage. I mean, everything here screams LSU. Everything that you look at on paper screams LSU. Hit by pitches. This team leads the SEC in hit by pitches. LSU 6th in most hit by pitches. Everything screams LSU on paper. Game's not played on paper. Okay? Anything can happen at any given moment. LSU could very easily go into a hostile environment with, a couple freshmen that's not ready for the moment. We saw William Schmidt last weekend in his first home series versus an SEC opponent. Wasn't really ready for the moment. I was there that Saturday. He looked extremely amped up and could not get himself under control, which is why he walked 3 guys, which is very unlike him.
If Cooper Williams comes out this weekend, he lost.
It's just one of those things.
He is the Justin Lower of this team.
We can – I think it's more DJ Primo, but whatever.
No. Don't you dare.
Dude, Primo comes out of the bullpen. All he does is hit guys.
He's the Dylan Bleakley of this team.
All he does is hit guys.
Oh.
Gets in 3-0 counts. Getting a 3-0 count against Tennessee, Alabama, Mississippi State, and Oklahoma.
Give me the green light.
And we're gonna see what happens.
Green light, coach.
I understand what you're saying though, but the game's not played on paper. LSU could very easily go 0-3 if things just don't click this weekend.
I need a footrest underneath this fucking desk.
Well, go ahead and order you one. You love Amazon. Go ahead and put it on
I
your
do
mom.
love Amazon,
Put
but
it on your mom's
Amazon
card.
does not love. Waiting on that tax return to hit,
Hey,
baby.
Yeah, tax come back soon. But yeah,
I
I mean,
get
look,
a golf membership with that tax return.
on paper, LSU should win this. Everything that we've talked about screams LSU. And look, as much as we're diehard Tiger fans, we're still going to bring the positives about the opponents that they play and bring the negatives about LSU. It's what we do. It's what podcasts are about.
Look, I tell you what, we do struggle with leaving guys on base.
Absolutely.
We have. I mean, if you looked at the numbers, it's got to be like 150 left on base this whole season.
It could be. There's
it's
back-to-back
gotta
weekends we
be-
left 30 and 30 on base.
Right.
And then 23 last weekend. So,
Right.
yeah, that's already
So that's
83.
That's, yeah. Well, 30 and 30 is 60 plus 20 what?
3. It's 83.
Okay, 83. Okay. I thought you said 28. I was like, nah, a little off. We talked about math earlier, I thought.
Yeah.
But, I mean, like, it's very close. If we're leaving 30 on base in a game,
yeah,
you'd think it might be fucking 300.
No. 30 on base was the weekend.
Oh, okay.
The weekend. If we leave 30 on base a game, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. How many runs are we fucking scoring?
Yeah.
You know?
We're either scoring a lot or I don't know if you can get to 9 with leaving 30 on base, but whatever. All right, Coach. I think we're good. You got anything else to add?
3 times 9 is 27. So, I mean,
yeah, but that's 27 now.
if you have bases,
Maybe.
No. But I'm saying if you have bases loaded
every inning,
and didn't score,
you're still
it'd be 27 left on base.
yeah. So you're scoring a lot of runs in this.
No,
you're not scoring any in this.
Yeah,
situation.
you didn't score any.
Or you scored a lot, but you still left the bases loaded.
Well, but
and you played extras.
But still,
you played extras.
Well, no, three guys left on base, so bases loaded times 9 innings.
It's 27. So you played extras. If you left the bases loaded every single inning and you had 30 guys left on base, you played extra innings.
30, yes. I thought we were just saying, you left 27. I mean, it's still a high fucking number, though.
No, I was still sticking with 30. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
10 guys on base is a lot.
No, I mean, look, the only thing I have left for LSU is go out there, play your game, and you got this. Like, this is what this team is built for.
Yep.
This is why we've had the number 1 transfer portal, the number 1 freshman class, and the number 1 returning the last 2 years with under Jay Johnson. Jay, I know you're not listening, but if you just so happen to scroll across,
I think he is,
and you just so happen to be driving to work, something like that, whatever, and you put us on, Jay, you got this. Play your game.
Yep.
Play a little bit more small ball, right? You're gonna have to. You're gonna have to against this team, right? You got runners on. You need to score. You got to score early and often. Early and often is the name of the fucking game. Throw strikes early and often. Get hits early and often. Score runs early and often.
Do everything early and often.
Early and often. That's the name of the fucking game. The name is actually baseball, but early and often.
Yeah.
Just if you do that, you will sweep every fucking series this year, except for Tennessee. Tennessee, you will go 2-1.
You still could.
If for some reason, I don't know why, but DraftKings does not have LSU to be able to bet on.
I know. I haven't seen a game yet you can bet on.
I've seen one and I bet on it. It was Missouri, I think, game 1.
Okay.
And they won. So, but I have a feeling we're going to see a lot more weekend.
Yeah. Yep.
LSU be
It'll
able
be
to
a
bet
lot
on
closer games.
Yeah. Might just go ahead and single bet that, especially against Tennessee, because there'll be plus money.
Yeah, because you don't want to parlay it.
Right.
As long as
Fuck
Tennessee's
no.
1 in there too, coming in.
It'll be plus.
Which it still might not be plus because we're at home.
I think it might be like minus.
It might be 112 minus.
Yeah, or minus 105, minus 105.
Yeah.
I think that'll be it.
Yep. It's not betting advice, everyone. Just do what you want.
Yeah, no, we don't.
I mean, we haven't watched a game of college basketball, and we just won our first bet, so do whatever you want.
Look, I will say this, though. I'm still using the same $10 from 2 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago.
I put $20 in. I won $20. I took it. I won 40. I took out my original 20, and now I'm playing on free money, so we're good.
Oh, no. I didn't take anything out. I think I'm up like 100, 125 or something like that right now.
Solid.
But I also bet Florida to win all here. And then I bet the Dodgers to win the World Series this year.
Smart bet.
And I put 25 on that. I put 10 on Florida, I believe. So
smart bet.
Yeah. So if LSU sweeps this weekend, I'm going to LSU to win it all.
Okay, I like it.
I'm gonna throw probably 1,000 on that.
Well, with that, why don't you go ahead and
Just kidding. I'm not throwing a fucking 1,000.
take us on out there, Coach.
All right, look. So I said at the beginning, I'll say it again. Challenge me, bitches. Challenge the fuck out of me and MLB The Show. If you win, you'll get a spot on the show and you can come hang out with us. You'll drink beer at the house. We don't have a 4-person setup anymore. We have a 2-person, but we can wire you in from wherever the fuck you're at.
Absolutely.
It does not matter where you're at. You could be in Florida, in wherever, and just sit here and you can drink some beer at your house and you drink with us. You come talk shit to me saying how bad you beat me or how close the game was. I put up a fight, this and that. It'd be nice. We really, if we were talking more MLB, I think Krista really doesn't pay attention to college baseball, but I'd love to talk. Just bring Chris in again, just because he's so much fucking fun.
Yeah, he is fun. Yeah.
But yeah, no. If anybody seriously, and this goes out to anybody too. Anybody wants to come on, just shoot us the email or whatever. You shoot us a text if you know us, and just say, hey man, I'd like to join y'all. What's the link, and we'll send it to you.
Yep.
We'll send it to you. We love sitting here talking to people. We love arguing with people, especially Coach Jace. He loves arguing with me. That's just besides the point.
And on Twitter.
And yes, on Twitter. Yes, Coach Jace loves to argue on Twitter. He runs a Twitter page, and he'll send me screenshots of him arguing with
It's a
fucking
lot
people.
of fun.
And I'm like, okay, we need to take a time out here.
But we don't.
No, we don't. We don't fucking pause or nothing. So, speaking of which, pausing, appreciate everybody tuning in. Hold on, let me go to it. And thank y'all so much for tuning in. This has been a great episode of Diamond Deck Discussions Unfiltered, and we'll be back. Trust me.